Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Coin Empire here with yet again another video, and today we're going to be teaching you how to find silver and Canadian coins, how to find them in circulation, what to look for, and how you can actually profit off of investing in Canadian coins instead of just American silver coins. So let's hop right into it. So starting off with our Canadian coins, which ones were silver? We're talking about 5-cent pieces from 1921 before, silver dimes, we got quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins. Now, there also are other coins like the $5 maple leaf. Technically, that's more of a commemorative. Of course, it's an ounce of silver, so that's way more than its face value. Well, quote unquote face value at least. So yeah, we're not going to include those, but we are going to include these. So these are actually Canadian silver dollar coins. I just wanted to show these. These are one of my favorite coins, along with the half dollars here, the silver half dollars that they minted. I absolutely love these dollar coins. You don't see them too often, but Canada did mint these, and I might have a future video on these sometime in the future. So, jumping right into this, we're going to start with the 5-cent coins. From 1920 to 1921, we had these coins about the size of my fingernail, just a little smaller than your Canadian silver dimes. And they were actually 80% silver from 1920 to 1921. And I believe they would have King George the Fourth, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be mixing up one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, guys. I don't have a lot of UK history in me. But yeah, that's essentially, we would have King George on there, and of course it's about the size of my fingernail right here. It's a very small coin, and from 1920 to 1921 we're looking at 80% silver, and from before 1920 we're looking about 92.5% silver for those coins. Now obviously silver values could be a little bit more for that coin, especially since of course it's pretty old. They don't make it anymore. We now have nickels about this size, and of course we don't need any 5-cent coins that are really tiny. So they got rid of those. So if you ever find one of those in circulation somehow, watch out. Definitely pull up a picture online. They really look super cool. Anyway, so moving on to quarters, dimes, and half dollars. From 1858 to 1919, from all these coins from 1858 to 1919, they were minted with a 92.5% silver content. So we're looking at 92.5% silver from 1858 to 1919, and from 1920 to 1967 we're looking at 80% silver. So this is essentially what was basically the mintage and its content for the time. Now dollar coins are a bit of a special story. These were always 80% silver, and the reason is these were minted in celebration of King George for ruling, and I believe in 1932 or 33, they started minting dollar coins for the first time in Canada's history, and we would have King George on the front. It's a very beautiful coin, and of course King George's father, who was also named King George, he was on the front of this. So of course it was commemorating him, but a few years later he did pass away. So it's kind of depressing there, but just a little history. And from 1967 to 1968, with dimes, half dollars, quarters, we are talking about 50% silver. So that's what happened to the silver content. It went from about 80% to 50%. Now in some cases, of course in 1967, you can either have 50% or 80% silver, but the weight is going to be probably your key to discovering which one is which. But more realistically speaking, they're probably not going to be too different, even with silver content and whatnot. So it's a little bit tough to describe what if you have a 1967 coin, if it's 80 or 50% silver. And for 1968, it could also be either 50% silver or clad. What you can do is you can actually take a magnet to one of these coins, and if it sticks, then it's made of steel. It's not silver. But if it doesn't stick, then it is silver. So there's another little trick for you guys. So that's essentially what you want to look for with your Canadian silver coins. Now, how exactly will we be finding these in circulation? Now, I do actually have a few tricks for you guys, and one of them is actually going to a friend's house or garage sales and looking through their foreign coin jar. I know quite a few people who actually have a foreign coin jar, and I would actually look through those and I would try and search for any foreign silver. And people will actually find these silver Canadian coins. And what you want to do is you want to pay, basically just pay them. If you say find a silver dime, pay them 10 cents, maybe a little bit more for it. And of course, just be very, very polite. Whenever I find silver, I usually like to pay face value, and I'll give a little bit back. I'll give a little bit of coins back to that person just for politeness of, hey, thank you for letting me search through that. And obviously this is one of the smaller methods. Another method, which is actually completely free, is actually going to a Coinstar machine or reject slots in coin counters, and you will find Canadian coins. Now, a good amount of the time, you're not really going to find silver in them. You're not. But there is that chance that you will find these in circulation. So, of course, be very, very aware on that. Another really great place to look through for these coins is actually in going up to the bank and asking for foreign coins. I've done this before. They actually will throw away foreign coins. Some banks throw away foreign coins, and imagine all that silver, and imagine all those coins just being thrown away. So always, 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 when you're going to the bank teller, ask them for foreign coins, and sometimes these Canadian coins will actually pop up, and essentially that'll get you a little bit of extra cash. If you ever have trouble, if you can't buy silver American coins, silver Canadian, just by being 80% silver and probably a little bit smaller than American coins, these are actually a lot more cheaper to buy, and especially since there's not a lot of numismatic value of the dollar coins, you could actually have this preferably over something a lot like this. Your American coins, because of course people are going to charge us $17 for this when people are probably going to want 13 melt for this at collector's stores. So just a little idea right there. So anyway, guys, that's kind of my informational video on Canadian coins. I might have a future coin hunts up pretty soon. I have some pennies that I want to get through, and it's just going to be a quick little hunt. I hope you guys will enjoy that in a future video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video pretty informational, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If there's any information that I might have left out or that you want to share, please do so in the comment section below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm Coin Empire, and happy hunting.